Been living with Big B. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. You're watching Been Living with Big B. Today's video is about what I do to utilize the foods that I find from the dumpster. So today I'll be making you guys a beautiful sweet tomato relish. And at the same time I'll be doing some other things with the food. I haven't quite decided yet. I've got pineapples and some other fruits that I certainly would like to tackle and show you how I do it. So, yep, sit back, enjoy the video, yeah, super appreciate your time and effort and just your attention. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Hope you enjoy the video. Let's go. Hey guys, so yeah, today I'm making sweet tomato relish. These are the tomatoes that I found at the Aldi's dumpster last night. We have some that are in really good condition and some that aren't as in good condition. There was tons of tomatoes in there, but this is all that we could grab or wanted to grab. Just wanted to make sure there was food there for other dumpster divers in the area. So yeah, I think there's about maybe 3.5 kilos or maybe 5 pounds, 6 pounds of tomatoes. I've rinsed them, washed them thoroughly, and now I'm ready to sort of cut them up and put in the pot. Only other ingredients I need for my sweet tomato relish is sugar, of which I'll need a couple of cups, and a malt vinegar, but today I'm using an apple cider vinegar, and I'll end up using about 2 cups of that as well, and water just to top it off. So yeah, now I'm gonna start cutting them up, and yeah. So I'm just gonna cut them up into small quarters, like wedges of 8, any way you like. I'm going to cut them up small because it'll cook through faster, the skins will come off the tomatoes easier, and yeah, cook faster is the real deal. Sounds like my wife is saying. These are pretty good tomatoes. I would normally use Romas if I was going to do like a big batch, but any tomato will do. You know, the condition of these tomatoes are pretty good, like I said, but there's some smashed up ones and some soft ones, but it don't matter. It does not matter. These don't need to be de-seeded or anything like that while they're cooking, and I'll show you later on. While they're cooking, all those impurities come up to the top and they're easily plucked out. That's why I'm just cutting them up coarse. So I've got a bit of tomatoes here to cut up, so I'll be right back when they're done. Okay, so all the tomatoes are done. You can see the size of them. They're about an inch and a half thick, but they'll break down real quick. I know it looks pretty full right now, but that'll all reduce to at least half, at least. Right, so the next thing we'll do is we're going to add sugar. We're going to put in about 2 cups, and then we're going to put in probably half of what's in there into that pot, which will be about maybe 2 cups in itself, and then we're just going to top it up with water until it's just under covering, and then we're going to let it boil. So yeah, let's do that. That's the sugar. know what, there's that little much left. I'm going to pour it all in. So the sugars is going to help break down all of the meatiness of the fruit or the vegetable, and the vinegar is going to help with its preserving process. So once it's done and you wanted to jar it, it'll keep for a long time. So yep, now I'm just going to top it up with water. Let's have a look at this. So here we go. We've put in the sugar, 2 cups, put in the vinegar, topped it up with water. Now we're going to blaze it, turn it on, and we're going to let it bubble hard out for about 45 minutes and then turn it down to a simmer. And then, yeah, we'll just take it from there. Okay guys, so while I'm waiting for the tomatoes, the liquid to boil, I got some of these pineapples, so I'm going to prep them for freezing. Pardon me. So we got 5 of these bad boys. I just double checked, and what I was going to do, I was going to cut the crown off the pineapple and grow it, but apparently I need the whole crown. I need the whole crown. I need the bits that grow at the top for me to do that, which is sad. Yep, so anyway, I'm just going to prep this on. I'm just going to shave all the sides, dice them up, and then put them into plastic freezer bags. So yeah, so really easy to do. Cut the top off, cut the bottom off, and then just pretty much right where you see the pith and the skin, just straight down like in a barrel shape. So basically all you're left with is just the flesh of the pineapple. There's still the core, so straight down the middle. Cut them to whatever size you like. And that's it basically. Then you're perfectly diced. You can do them whatever size you like. Those are so sweet. So I'm going to bag them up. Try and get as much air out of the bag as possible. Those are so sweet. And chuck them in the freezer, and they'll keep for ages. Be right back. So pretty much this is what I end up with. Just suck the air out of the bag and as much as I could, and she's ready to freeze. I've got 1, 2, 3 more pineapples to go, and I'll see you at the end of it all. So last one, guys. You can see this big pile here. So 4 pineapples. I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4 bags. And whenever I'm ready for them, I can just defrost them, put them in drinks, put them in shakes, put them in cooking, whatever I want. Whatever I want. So anyway, yeah, I'll just clean up my mess. Righty guys, so the tomatoes have been cooking for over an hour and a half. And as you can see, it's reduced down heaps. I've transferred it into a bigger pot, so it was sitting about up here. And it's reduced down to half. I've taken most of the skin and seeds out. There's still a few in there, but they'll come to the surface. And now we'll just cook it on slowly on a medium heat for another hour or so. I've tasted it. I've had to add a little bit more sugar because I want it a bit sweeter. So I've added another cup of sugar because I want it sweeter. It's up to you. You want to keep it nice and sour, or you want it sweeter, up to you. So this is going to make about 2 jars, 2 600ml jars, maybe 3. So yeah, we'll be back when she's reduced and thickened. Okay, we're back, and the relish has been boiling and reduced to the nice consistency here. It's been going for about an hour and a half on a slow simmer. It's cooled down, and now we're ready to jar it up. Ready to jar it up, guys. Tomato relish. Let me just give a bit of a tester here. Oh, yum. Yum, that is so sweet, so nice. It's going to go good on steaks, all sorts. Okay, we'll be right back to jar.
Oh, it looks beautiful. Nice and thick.
So I've sterilized the jar. I've soaked it in hot water and heated it in the oven for 15 minutes at around about 180 degrees, and that'll sterilize the jar. Beauty about these ones is they've got a wax inlet right there, so it'll just seal perfectly just like that. Homemade tomato relish, guys. I'll just wipe the jar clean. Got a little bit left over we can put in our fridge for straight away. So I'll just chuck the leftover into a smaller jar. That'll go into our fridge. This will go into the pantry. It's not nicely chilled, ready for storage. I can use this anytime over the next 3 months. Beautiful. So let's recap. What did we get up to? We utilized the tomatoes from the dumpster dive today. There was about 3 kilograms, or about 5.5 pounds of tomatoes. I used 3 cups of sugar. I put 2 cups in with 2 cups of the apple cider vinegar, but you could use malt vinegar or white vinegar if you like. Boiled it down for about rapidly for the first 45 minutes, and then put it into a simmer. And as I was going along, I was removing the skins that were coming up to the surface. Just got to pay attention to it, that's all. Every now and again, just give it a stir, but otherwise just let it bubble over all on its own. Remove the lid for the last hour and let it simmer so it reduced and thickened. It reduced to half of its size. Ended up with about, that's probably 700 mils, maybe 800 mils there. Another couple of 100 mils here, so around about a litre. And we ended up with beautiful homemade tomato relish with little effort. At the same time, I cubed up those pineapples and froze them as they were. Didn't need to add anything to them. I can remove them, thaw them out when I need them. Perfect for shakes. Add them for cooking, like sweet and sour pork or whatever takes your fancy. But make sure you clean everything thoroughly if you're going to get something from the dumpster, and utilize what you can. I would put them in smaller jars, give them away as gifts, donate them to whatever your imagination will allow you. So yeah, that's my little tip from getting food from the dumpster. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, sure would like that you would share the content around, with family and friends on other social media platforms. The more reach we get for people to view the content, the better it is for everyone. Certainly put something in the comments, let me know what you think. Maybe you have your own preserving ideas that I could check out and follow. I reply to every comment, so I appreciate all your comments. So I look forward to reading your comments. Certainly appreciate you guys coming on board and watching the video to the end. Love you all, and have a Merry Christmas if I don't see you before then. And have a great day, have a great evening, no matter where you are.